Welcome back to the channel, and today on this episode, what I'm going to talk about is how you should be a loving person even after Valentine's Day. People today they're out there spreading their love throughout the grids. They're being who they are. They're giving, receiving all this love, all this energy that's been spread out throughout the grids, and they're being like one with themselves, who they truly are. And then after this day is over, some people they're just gonna go back to their old cycles. They're gonna go back to the underworld, like where they feel comfortable. Because some people they just they just don't want to like change. They just want things like to be like on an average line instead of like just getting out of that box that you were put into. And here what I'm about to tell you is like you should be continue to be a loving excuse me. How you should continue to be a loving person. Like don't get this attitude like excuse me, my nose is getting in the way. Like how you should. I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay. How you should like continue to love others. Like don't get this attitude like we're today's Valentine's Day. Like I'm gonna I'm gonna love today, and then tomorrow I go back to my. No, don't be like that. It's just go for change. Like start being like a loving person. And one way you can do this is just stop being a judgmental person, because we have so much of it of these people today where like they're judging way too much. Just especially people like in religion. Like they judge people like based on what they are on, or the other religion they're in, like or and many other things that, or and many other factors that don't even matter. Like we need to let that go, like because in reality we are humanity. We should all, all unlock this love from within. This love is not gonna come from another planet or some outside source, because this love, it was already built within you. There's a reason. Excuse me. There was a reason why we have a heart inside of us. It's to love, and basically, like basically, so many people they're just being like too. They're just either hating or they're being too judgmental, like which is which needs to stop, because in order to reach like your highest potential, you gotta stop judging others. Like once you can get past like the mind, you're on your way from there. Because in reality, like you don't keep your mind, you don't keep your mind like you don't keep your brain after you die, or your body. Like your spirit, it leaves the body. It just you're gone, and then you still hold maybe you still hold on to that love, depending where your spirit goes throughout this throughout this matrix. I'm getting really getting off topic. Basically, you need to stay loving, stay true who you are, and follow your heart, because that's where it can lead you, or your intuition, like many of things, like to keep you in that love stage. Because every day we should be a loving person, like no matter what happens. Like we need to like forget some people that may have done like negative things with life. We need to forgive, but if they still just keep on, they just still keep on doing all these negative things that they're not even supposed to, then just move move away from them. you can forgive them, but I would just like be far away from them, like spiritually speaking, because they just don't. I just don't have. Uh, ah, how they just. I just don't have time for people who just don't want change or who don't want to switch to be a loving